Next is Michelle Stein.
It's Michelle Stone.
I'm sorry.
Stein. And I just want to address the mayor and the council members as to the absurdity of the treatment that I've been receiving in trying to just come before you and have a meeting with my elected official and the mayor. Last week for over 2 hours, I was trying through the phones to get a hold of anybody in the office. I've been consistently and repeatedly blown off. I've also been advised that I am harassing them at this point. It's ridiculous. I wanted to sit down and talk to my council member, Leone, and Mr. Mayor there. There's many issues, and I kept getting different people in different offices, never ever getting to the office that I wanted to set an appointment. Eventually, I ended up speaking with Mr. Kemp, which was not appropriate in my belief. I did discuss with him different issues of mine regarding safety and not getting anything done in that. Violations of protection orders that haven't been addressed are still no answers to this day. Do I have anything on that? And other issues in the past, and that involved an officer complaint, and that I witnessed a citizen file a complaint against an officer, turn it into the police, and still have nobody respond at all. And also in that did have Mr. Kemp admitting obstruction of justice on that issue. I wanted to sit down and talk with my members of council and the mayor. And today I get a phone call. No, today I get a phone call after I put it in writing Friday, was promised a phone call regarding this on Monday. Still haven't received that phone call. Today I get a phone call after 5 p.m. After 5 p.m. And it's from Patty, who I still don't know who Patty is. Nobody ever gives me their phone numbers or names or what office they're with. It's absurd, it's ridiculous, and it's very condescending. I don't think I deserve any kind of treatment as a citizen of Peoria, Arizona, or the United States to be denied access to my council members. The message that I got from Patty, which I did record and under advisement from law enforcement and from legal counsel, that I have the right and I should do that because the he said, she said gets ridiculous, is that the mayor and the council members, plural, do not have a desire to talk to me or meet with me at this time. And I can play for you that recording if you'd like me to. That's about all I have to say.
Thank you. Next is Johnny Electric.
Hello, thanks for hearing me. I'm kind of new to the neighborhood. I'm from Florida, but from what I've seen since I've been here the last month and a half, in regards to Mrs. Stone, is ludicrous. I've been there when one of the city officials told Mrs. Stone that the report that was going to be sent to the county prosecutor's office that same day, that was 2 weeks ago. We called for a week and a half. It was never received. We called the city prosecutor, the council members. We've called everybody that is supposed to be involved in this. Everybody says, oh, it's been forwarded. Oh, it's been sent back. Oh, it's been forwarded, but it's never gotten to the county prosecutor's office. This woman's had her life threatened. They've had to hire me as a bodyguard just to protect her. It's ludicrous that you people can't get together and let this county prosecutor talk to the city prosecutor in person. We tried to do a three-way call. It won't happen. It's ridiculous. I mean, it's nothing but a phone call to try to figure out where this paperwork is, why it's not being clarified. Well, it's here. Okay, it's there. Okay, we're going to do this or we're going to do that. It just doesn't make any sense. I have listened to phone calls. I've listened to recordings. I've spent a lot of time with these people, and what you people are doing here just does not seem proper to me. I mean, these people's lives are in danger. To have to hire me to protect them because the right hand don't know what the left hand's doing. you know, and it's always a shuffle. Oh, it's not me, it's this person. Oh, it's not me, it's that person. This is going around and around, and I've heard it for the last 3.5 weeks since I've been here, since they hired me. And it's just ludicrous that, you know, you guys can't get together and say, okay, well, we're going to do this or we're going to do that. We're going to help you out, or at least listen to them. And that's really all I have to say about it.
Thank you very much. Last speaker is Mr. Carr.
Mr. Mayor, Council, apologize for limping up here. I was hit by a drunk driver in January. Life has been complicated here in Peoria recently. Tried to help someone out and give them a life and their children. They lied about their location and their children were CPS cases. This individual is the person who once drove school buses for this city. They've committed some 60-some counts of felony forgery and fraud. I have written directly to Police Chief Ratcliff and never received a reply. Mr. Kemp has obstructed justice in the most severe, consequential manner that this council could possibly imagine. I have just today received, via Ms. Stone, documents from Mr. Kemp. These documents are backdated a full month. I'd like to go ahead and show you what I'm talking about. This document was received this morning, apparently, from Mr. Kemp's office. It's dated 12/27/2008. The incident of interfering with judicial proceedings occurred on 1/27/2008. Sloppy work, to say the least, cursory effort at best. Another document in the pack of materials Mr. Kemp sent. This is the City Peoria Prosecutor's Office. Could somebody please explain to me why the document isn't dated or signed if you're going to transmit it to us by fax, representing that you've integrally forwarded a conflict of interest, multiple felony crimes to the county attorney for prosecution? Mr. Kemp, you should be ashamed.
Sir, I'm not going to tolerate any more personal attacks. You can make your point without being personal, or you can sit down.
All right. I'll try not to make it personal, but when a woman...
If you make it personal again, there's a large gentleman in a dark uniform who's going to escort you out.
That would be a militia.
I don't care what you call him. I call him a large guy.
Okay. Peoria City Prosecutor's Office, on speak. It's obvious. It's on the document. No trouble referencing the name on the document. Again, not dated, not signed. I'll go ahead and slide it to our notes. First, we are told, and it's said that it's been submitted February 13th by phone through John Goodman Victim Assistance in the City of Peoria. Then in person by Mr. Goodman again on March 12th, and Lieutenant Collier of the Peoria Police Department, directly under Chief Ratcliff.
Okay, your time is up. Please wrap it up.
Thank you. We'd like answers.
Next is reports from the city manager, Mr. Ellis.
Thank you, Mayor. I'd like to ask our revenue manager, Vicki, to give you a quick explanation